What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Dylan Matthews back at it again with another hometown take. Today I'm talking about the Atlanta Falcons because the moves keep coming. Yes, sir. The Atlanta Falcons, you've seen the title, you've seen the thumbnail. The Atlanta Falcons have signed free agents Mike Hughes and Mack Hollins. Wide receiver Mack Hollins, free agent from the Las Vegas Raiders, and cornerback Mike Hughes as well. Loving the signings. Got some cornerback depth, got some wide receiver depth, and these Falcons just keep on pressing me. Terry Fontenot keep on impressing me, and I'm in love with what the Falcons are doing right now. So we're going to dive deep into it. We're going to break it down a little bit. Make sure you like this video, comment your thoughts, subscribe to the channel. Check out the link down below. To buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel, help fuel the Atlanta Falcons to a great rest of their offseason. Can't do the full Millie Rock, because the angle is weird. I apologize for the angle. I'm trying to get y'all the best light. I'm in the car right now. But anywho, make sure y'all like this video, comment your thoughts, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on your notification bells as well so you don't miss a single video or a single live stream when I do finally go live again. I don't know when that'll be. But anywho, stay on the lookout for that. Don't miss a single video with your notification bell turned on. You get my content as soon as I drop it with that notification bell turned on. So the Atlanta Falcons, again, signed wide receiver Mack Hollins, who had a breakout year with the Las Vegas Raiders last year. Around 57 catches, I believe, almost 700 yards, 600 or 700 yards. He will be a very good wide receiver to another big body target, 6'4", 200 pounds. Mack Hollins is. So another big target for Desmond Ridder. Now he's got Drake London, 6 foot plus. Kyle Pitts, 6'3", 6'2", something like that, 6 foot plus. Mack Hollins, 6'4". Jonnu Smith, big boy, 6 foot plus. You get where I'm going with this. He got big body targets, and we already know Arthur Smith likes his big receivers, and he is not acting any different than what he did in Tennessee. He got big bodies in Tennessee. He's bringing big body to the ATL. You feel me? So Desmond Ridder is going to have some big targets to throw to. He's going to have some guys with a big old catch radius, and I like it. So guys will be able to win 50-50 balls. Guys will be able to be threats in the red zone. You can just throw it up and they're going to go get it. You feel me? And Mack Hollins is also one of them dudes as well. So Mack Hollins, in my opinion, right now is wide receiver 2 next to Drake London. He's going to be the third option, though, probably behind Drake London. Kyle Pitts, obviously, is going to be option number 1 most times. Drake London as well. Then Mack Hollins. Then, Jonnu Smith, Michael Pruitt, things of that nature. And then we might add another more vertical threat. Mack Hollins isn't a super threat when it comes to go routes and deep routes and things of that nature, but he has a little bit of that in his game. So, but mostly he's going to be a big target. He's going to be able to make contested catches. You're going to see a lot of slants, a lot of corners, things of that nature from Mack Hollins. So I love the Mack Hollins signing. Think he's going to be a great addition to this offensive threat and this offensive weaponry that Desmond Ridder now has. Talk about Tyler Algier, bring back Keith Smith. Talk about, we'll see what Caleb Huntley is. The Falcons, I hope, probably draft a running back in the draft, maybe a Jimmy or Gibbs. Don't draft Bijan Robinson at 8, though. We'll talk about that later. But do not draft Bijan Robinson at 8. I'm telling you right now, if the Falcons do that, I'm going to go crazy. But from what they've shown me, I think they got their head screwed on straight. I think Terry Fontenot knows what he's doing. So anywho, I ain't even going to talk about that and put that in the air. But anywho, got Mack Hollins, Drake London, Kyle Pitts, Jonnu Smith, big body guys who can go up, make plays, make contested catches, catch 50-50 balls. I'm loving what the Atlanta Falcons are doing with their pass catchers and their wide receivers. So that was one signing. Seems like it's a 1-year, around $9 million deal, little under $1 million guaranteed for Mack Hollins on the 1-year deal. So good signing, got him for the low. Still got plenty of cap space. Got to keep a little bit of cap space to sign that draft class. You feel me? That 8th overall pick going to be a little hefty number. That rookie contract gonna be a little hefty, so you gotta keep a little cap space for that, you feel me? But Mack Hollins, good signing. Nice one-year deal on the low. See what happens. If everything goes well, you bring him back. So prove-it deal for Mack Hollins. We'll see how he fits into this Arthur Smith scheme. I think he'll bring the best out of Mack Hollins. I know Brian Edwards didn't go according to plan. I know things didn't go well on that front. Last time they got a Las Vegas Raiders wide receiver and it didn't too well. Brian Edwards was kind of a bust, but hopefully Mack Hollins is different. Like I said, had a breakout year with the Raiders last year. Hopefully he builds upon that this season with the Atlanta Falcons. Okay, moving on to Mike Hughes. Honestly, Casey Hayward is still under contract, so at this point, I still am of the belief Casey Hayward is going to be that guy next to A.J. Terrell, but I think Mike Hughes could be that slot guy for us. So, good cornerback depth. The Falcons also re-signed Cornell Armstrong as well, if you didn't see that. So, I think we can expect to see Mike Hughes be a good slot guy since Isaiah Oliver is going to the 49ers. So, in my opinion, this Mike Hughes signing is the replacement to Isaiah Oliver, in my opinion. And I like it. Mike Hughes, 2-year deal, solid corner. I think he'll be solid in the slot for us. I think he'll be that nickel back a lot of the time because we're a nickel a lot of the time, and I believe we'll be a nickel a lot this year as well, like we were last year. So I like the Mike Hughes signing. I think he'll be productive. I think he can make plays for us. And I have no problem with the Mike Hughes signing as well. So that's a 2-year deal. Money hasn't really officially come out yet, so we'll see what the money is. But sure, it's not going to be anything crazy, you know what I'm saying? So Falcons still making moves. I'm loving it on the offensive and defensive side. And this is also with the Mike Hughes signing. This is also telling me that Richie Grant probably going to stay at that safety position next to Jesse Bates. Not sure what this means for the future of Jalen Hawkins. Jalen Hawkins and Richie Grant, in my opinion, are going to have to battle it out for that safety spot next to Jesse Bates. Going to have to see which one is better. Obviously, Jesse Bates, you paid him all that money. He's going to start right away. Obviously, there's no question. As he should. Who's going to win that starting spot next to Jesse Bates? It's going to be Richie Grant. It's going to be Jalen Hawkins. Right now, if you're asking me, I think Richie Grant has a little bit of an edge on Jalen Hawkins. Now, I know Arthur Smith, Terry Fontenot, everybody would tell you, Ryan Nielsen too, they would tell you, it doesn't matter if the guy was drafted by this regime or drafted by the old regime, they're still going to put the best player out there, which I believe that they will. They have shown to stay true to that word. But right now, I think they think highly of Richie Grant. Richie Grant and Jalen Hawkins, I both think are good players that still need some improvement, but we'll see. It's going to be a battle in camp, though, because now with Mike Hughes, now with Casey Hayward, I still think you're keeping. He could maybe be a post-June 1st cut. We'll see. But to me, right now, with Casey Hayward, with A.J. Terrell, with Mike Hughes, with Cornell Armstrong, it seems like they're not going to move Richie Grant over to that nickel spot. I know there was some talks about the Atlanta Falcons possibly being able to do that. Maybe they still could. Who knows? But right now, it looks like they're not going to make that move to move Richie Grant into that nickel spot and keep Jalen Hawkins at the other safety position. So that's my take on it for right now. That's how I think this Mike Hughes signing affects the rest of the secondary. So it's going to be a battle between Richie Grant and Jalen Hawkins for that other safety position because I think Mike Hughes is going to be our starting nickel corner, really. He's going to be the replacement for Isaiah Oliver in a nutshell to boil it all down. So, again, to recap, Falcons signed Mack Hollins. I love it for the wide receiver room. Gives us even more wide receiver depth. I think he's going to be a good wide receiver, too, next to Drake London. He's probably third on the totem pole when it comes to who's going to see the most targets. Kyle Pitts, obviously. Drake London, 1A, 1B. Then you got Mack Hollins. Then you got Jonnu Smith as well. Michael Pruitt down the line as well. So a lot of big bodies, a lot of big targets for Desmond Ridder. I'm loving it. And then Mike Hughes, add him to the cornerback room. And probably going to be your nickel corner. So right now, if you had to ask me, that room probably looks like top 3 A.J. Terrell, Casey Hayward, and Mike Hughes. And I think that's solid. Now, could the Falcons go out and draft a cornerback with the number 8 overall pick? They definitely could. They might. We shall see. I don't think it would be necessarily a bad move. I still hope they go trenches, but I don't think this move rules out them drafting a cornerback with the number 8 overall pick. So we'll see what happens, but the plot thickens. The Falcons keep making moves, and I still am loving every single move the Falcons have made thus far. Let me know what you think about all the moves the Falcons have made, including signing wide receiver Mack Hollins and signing cornerback Mike Hughes as well. They also, again, thrown out there, re-signed Cornell Armstrong. So let me know what you think about all the signings in the comments down below. Make sure you like this video, comment your thoughts, subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notification bells as well so you get my content as soon as I drop it. Also, if you can, buy your boy coffee to help fuel the Atlanta Falcons to a great rest of their offseason and help fuel this channel. And until I talk to you guys next time, stay true to Atlanta, believe in Atlanta, go Falcons. Peace.